After making a name for himself in the television industry, my guest is now gearing up to make a mark in the films and digital space. Welcome to Baatein Ankahee with the very popular Dheeraj Dhoopar. Dheeraj, welcome to Pinkvilla.
Thank you.
So, even before we start talking about the life, journey, and all the ups and downs, I want to ask you something very simple. I went to your Instagram account. There's this word there. It's called Carpe Omnia. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Carpe Omnia.
What does that mean?
So, I believe in that. I personally believe in that a lot. And it means that you keep doing your stuff and the paths will get open. You follow certain things in life. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि कर्म करते रहो, फल की इच्छा मत करो, लेकिन मैं फल की इच्छा करता हूँ. आजकल द वर्ड इज सच. और वो ये सिखाता है कार्पे ओमनिया कि आप जब कुछ कर रहे हो, आप किसी चीज़ को, जो शाहरुख खान भी कहते हैं कि एक शिद्दत से अगर चाहो तो आपको ज़रूर मिलती है. एंड दैट्स व्हाट इट मीन्स.
जी, क्या चाहा आपने शिद्दत से जब आपने सी आई नो you have done modeling, you've done you also did a course in fashion designing if I'm not mistaken. You were a cabin crew and then you started acting from 2009 professionally. पर before that ऐसा कुछ ड्रीम होगा ना कि मुझे ये करना है या ये बनना है. बचपन से क्या ड्रीम था?
सो मैं 8th क्लास में था, मैं आपको बताता हूँ. और ये मुझे मॉडलिंग का चस्का लग गया था क्योंकि मेरे स्कूल में एक बार फैशन शो होता था, इंटर कॉलेज कॉन्टेस्ट. I participated in that. और जब मैं चला था रैंप पे, I said, this is what I love. I mean, I want to be the part of this game, this industry. I tried my best. I started reading a lot about it, कि कैसे, but my height didn't support me. So once I was an encyclopedia of modeling industry. I see a model, I can tell you the vital stats, I can tell you the name, the agency and everything.
Wow.
I was that good. So because I wanted to get into the industry, but couldn't become one. And then I was in Bangalore, and then I started my modeling career. I started doing a lot of print and commercials, and I started getting success. My hoardings started coming out. There were huge hoardings in Bangalore, and slowly. And then I went to Delhi, and I was with my mom. And one day she said, "You resemble Hussain a lot." Hussain, the TV actor.
The TV, Hussain Koanjarwala.
Yeah, Koanjarwala. So she was a कुमकुम आता था, I think. कुमकुम. So she used to watch कुमकुम. तो she said कि तू ना बिल्कुल हुसैन की तरह दिखता है and you should try TV serials. So my Hindi was not great. मुझे ऐसा लगता था एक accent था मेरे अंदर क्योंकि I was in London for some time and then Brussels. हाँ जी. And I was flying with an airline also. So आप you were flying a lot and you were staying outside. तो मुझे ये था कि मेरी हिंदी ठीक नहीं है. Then I said, okay, I mean, this is a good industry. I mean, I can be the part of it. I started working on my diction. तो मैं वो हिंदी का न्यूज़पेपर लेके शीशे के सामने बैठ जाता था और लाउडली उसको रीड करता था. 1 घंटा बैठ के अपना डेली. एंड कहते हैं उर्दू से आपकी ज़बान काफ़ी क्लियर होती है. तो मेरे एक दोस्त थे, वो मुस्लिम थे, तो मैं उनसे भी काफ़ी बात करता था. तो वो ऐसे वर्ड्स मुझे बताते थे जिससे आपकी ज़बान साफ़ हो जाती है थोड़ी. एंड देन आई गॉट अ कॉल. किसी ने मुझे फेसबुक पे देखा, वन ऑफ द कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स, एंड ही सेंट मी कि मिस्टर राजन शाही अपने नए शो के लिए कास्ट कर रहे हैं एंड ही इज़ लुकिंग फॉर अ न्यू फेस. सो मैंने कहा मैं तो बॉम्बे नहीं आऊँगा, मैं अब भी नहीं आ सकता. आई कैन ऑडिशन माई सेल्फ एंड सेंड इट टू यू. तो मैं क्यों नहीं आऊँगा मुझे नहीं पता था, मुझे अब याद नहीं है एक्चुअली मैं क्यों नहीं आना चाहता था. एंड आई हायर्ड अ स्टूडियो, आई हायर्ड अ फोटोग्राफर एंड ही टुक माई ऑडिशन. मैंने कोरियोग्राफ किया, सब कुछ किया, ऐसे सीन करेंगे. एंड आई सेंट दैट एंड आई गॉट अ कॉल.
वाओ.
सो आई केम टू मुंबई विद माई फर्स्ट शो इन हैंड.
Correct.
With Mr. Rajan Shahi, who was the number one producer that time.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
Colors, one of the biggest channels, and I said, okay, this is it. I mean, I'm gonna be a star.
Yeah.
And I got my first show, which was Swarg, which was on Colors, Maat Pita ke Charnon mein Swarg. I met my wife there, Vinny. She was my heroine. बट क्या होता है कि ज़िंदगी में ना, कार्पे ओमनिया, ज़िंदगी में कुछ लोगों को कुछ चीज़ें बहुत जल्दी मिल जाती हैं. दे बिकम सुपरस्टार्स फ्रॉम देयर फर्स्ट फिल्म, फ्रॉम देयर फर्स्ट शो. With me, it took a time. I mean, I reached here after 14 years. मेरे को आज 14 साल हो गए काम करते हुए इस इंडस्ट्री में. एंड yes, definitely ससुराल सिमर का made me the household name. And but कुंडली made me a star. I always say this thing. Whatever I am today, I'm because of कुंडली भाग्य. And मैं आपको एक पते की बात बताता हूँ. आई थिंक मैंने कभी शेयर भी नहीं की है शायद किसी से. मैं जब एक्टर नहीं भी था, माई कजन्स यूज टू आस्क मी कि क्या करना है, कैसे जाना है, हाउ यू वांट टू बी द पार्ट ऑफ दिस इंडस्ट्री एंड ऑल. तो मैं कहता था वन डे आई विल डू एन एकता कपूर शो एंड शी विल मेक मी अ स्टार.
Wow.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
So that is why Carpe Omnia in my Instagram profile.
We'll speak so much more about this also, but before we speak more on it, I have a surprise for you.
Oh.
There's someone who sent a sweet audio note for you.
Wow.
And when I heard it, it really moved me. So I hope it has the same impact on you as well. Let's do it?
Yes, please.
Let's do it.
I'm waiting.
Well, it's a sweet coincidence that today also happens to be the day that me and Dheeraj first met 14 years ago. And it's not unknown to the world that I fell in love with him instantly for the gorgeous man that he is. But having said that, he is also a gem of a person and he's got a heart of gold. And that's why staying in love with him for so many years was the easiest thing and the best thing that ever happened to me. And I know he's going to tell everybody that he's learned a lot from me, but honestly, it's me who's learned so much from him. I still do by simply observing him be himself. I am yet to meet another man so classy and sassy and intelligent and hardworking and, so committed and yet so down to earth. I just think that, all his qualities just make up for the wonderful person that we all know. But the fact that he's so hardworking and that he worships his work is the reason why I feel, he is the superstar. We all call him that. I just feel that, all that really translates in your work. He worships his work. There is no messing around when it comes to his work. He's so hardwired and committed and motivated and, to make things big and to make things a success, to make good work, that it really shows. And next in the line, of course, is his family. And I always tell all my friends that he is an all-in kind of a person. He'll give it his all when he's working, and then when he's home, he'll give it his all too. So it's his family. He is our everything. He is our knight in shining armor. He is our protector. He's our shield. He's our armor. Anything happens, and I just come running to him because I know he's going to make everything okay, and he does. He always does. And as cliche as it may sound, but it's all true. And when I look back and now think of all the things, I just feel like I really won at life.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Thank you. Whatever she said, but I'll tell you a secret. She's my backbone. And I've reached here because she was there. आज भी, I mean, smallest of the things, you can ask my team, smallest of the things, even what I have to wear if I'm going to some event or some party, smallest, I still ask her. ऐसा नहीं कि I cannot do it, but I like that about us. I want to be on the same page with her, in terms of what I'm going to wear, if I'm getting an award, what I'm going to say, what my speech will be, everything. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I think, so I'll tell you one thing, मैं थोड़ा शायद उसका दिमाग भी ज़्यादा खाता हूँ because of this nature of mine, because I am so dependent on her. Last birthday, I went to London alone on my birthday. It was my birthday in December and I went alone. Because my son was too young to travel to London, so they were there. But मैं दिमाग खा गया, I was always on the call. I'm always making the video calls to her, my father, everybody. And they said, "Tu अकेला गया है, enjoy yourself, have fun." I said, I cannot, this is me. I cannot be away. I need you guys every time. मैं अपने father के साथ, so because of the time difference, I used to be with my father on the video call for hours. I used to call him on my breakfast table, and by the lunch, he said, "रख दे यार, मुझे भी lunch करना है, I need to sleep and all." So this is me. And this is the best thing happened to me. लोग कहते हैं ना कि मैं इंडस्ट्री में जब आया ना, I met Vinny and my life changed. From the very first show, मैं भी आपसे कह रहा था कि I came to this industry with my first show in hand.
Yeah.
But what I got in Bombay is Vinny.
Yeah.
And she made me whatever I am today. She has a big hand in that. She's like a backbone. छोटे से छोटा या बड़े से बड़ा डिसीजन लेना हो, कुछ भी हो, अप्स एंड डाउन्स, वी हैव सीन इट टुगेदर, एंड इफ शी इज़ नॉट देयर, आई मीन आई एम इनकम्प्लीट।
यू नो, मैं जब रिसर्च कर रहा था इंटरव्यू के लिए तो मैंने आपके काफ़ी और इंटरव्यूज़ देखे और मैंने नोटिस किया आपने बहुत सारे इंटरव्यूज़ में यू हैव गिवन क्रेडिट टू व्हाट यू आर टू विनी। सो आई एम गोइंग टू काउंट टुडे आप विनी कितनी बार मेंशन करते हो ड्यूरिंग द इंटरव्यू।
एक्चुअली मेरा स्टाफ भी मुझे ये बोलता है, कई बार मैं विनी से बात कर रहा होता हूँ, वो हमेशा ही बोलते हैं कि ही ऑलवेज टॉक्स अबाउट यू, एंड हम इनसे कहते हैं कि आप हमारे साथ एंजॉय करो, बट ही सेज एवरी रेफरेंस, आई मीन एवरी एग्जाम्पल इज़ अबाउट हर।
या
बिकॉज मैं सच बताऊँ, आज की डेट में इफ़ यू आस्क मी, आई हार्डली हैव फ्रेंड्स, बिकॉज इफ आई एम शूटिंग, अदरवाइज आई एम एट होम विद माई फैमिली। दैट्स द काइंड ऑफ पर्सन आई एम, एंड इट्स नथिंग कि मैंने ऐसा डिसाइड किया था या मैं ऐसे सोच के ऐसा बना। यू नो, इट्स मी हु गिव्स मी सो मच ऑफ हैप्पीनेस बीइंग विद माई फैमिली। अब तो मेरा बेटा है, आई मीन मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं शूट ख़त्म करूँ, भागूँ घर पे, एंड यू नो आई वांट टू सी हिम। सुबह अभी मैं घर पे हूँ तो मैं सुबह उठता हूँ तो सबसे पहले मैं उससे देखना चाहता हूँ। वो दूसरे कमरे में होता है विद द नैनी, मुझे ऐसा होता है कि मैं सुबह उठ के सबसे पहले उसे देखूँ, एंड द काइंड ऑफ लुक ही गिव्स, उसको पता है कि डैड आ गया, देयर इज कोई शैतानी होगी। तो एक उसका जो स्मर्क होता है ना, दैट सेज एवरीथिंग।
क्या फीलिंग होती है धीरज वो जब पहली बार उसने पापा कहा, एंड आई थिंक पहला शब्द उसने पापा कहा?
पहली बार तो उसने पापा ही बोला था, कोई मानता नहीं है। स्पेशली विनी, उसको लगता है उसने मामा बोला था, बट बच्चे जो ब्लैबर करते हैं शुरुआत में, तो ही सेड पापा, एंड आई वाज सुपर हैप्पी यार। मैं आपको वो बताता हूँ, जब सो विनी वाज इन लेबर और तब मेरा झलक दिखलाजा चल रहा था, एंड शी स्टार्टेड गेटिंग इनटू लेबर, और वो 36 आवर्स तक यू नो शी वाज इनटू पेन। और मेरा क्या था कि मेरा इधर झलक भी चल रहा था, एंड शेरदिल शेरगिल का शूट भी चल रहा था, एंड इट वाज वेरी हेक्टिक विद द रिहर्सल्स गोइंग ऑन एंड एवरीथिंग। सो डे नाइट उसको पेन था, तो वी वेंट टू द हॉस्पिटल 3:30 इन द मॉर्निंग, एंड डॉक्टर सेड यार स्टिल देयर इज टाइम, एंड बट शी वाज इन एक्सट्रीम पेन, सो वी डिसाइडेड ओके वील गो फॉर द सिजेरियन थिंग। सो बाय 4:30 माई सन वॉज देयर, एंड वो डॉक्टर आई एंड शी गेव मी द, मैं पूछूं मेरा कहाँ है, तो कहते यही तो, विद इन 15 मिनट्स दे गिव मी द बेबी इन माई हैंड। और मैं उसको देख के इतना रो रहा हूँ, मैं सासू माँ वाज स्टैंडिंग विद मी, एंड अभी भी वो वीडियो हमारे पास है, एंड आई वाज क्राइंग। आई फेल्ट लाइक यू नो दैट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट फीलिंग, एंड आई कैन नॉट एक्सप्लेन इट इन वर्ड्स, बिकॉज आप जो फील करते हो उस वक्त इट स्टेज विद यू। और मैं सुबह एंड आई हेल्ड हिम एंड आई गेव इट बैक टू द डॉक्टर, एंड मेरा सुबह शूट था, मार्केटिंग शूट ऑफ झलक दिखलाजा, विच इज़ द टफेस्ट वन, आपको डांस करना होता है पूरा दिन। एंड आई वेंट बाई 8:30 आई वेंट होम, आई गॉट रेडी, 10:30 आई रीच द सेट, आई वॉज शूटिंग फॉर द होल डे, एंड आई गॉट वायरल फीवर ड्यूरिंग दैट शूट, एंड आई रीच द हॉस्पिटल, द डॉक्टर्स डिडंट अलाउ मी टू सी माई सन बिकॉज आई हैड fever, and I was so weak that I actually fell in the hospital. I got unconscious, and I couldn't hold my baby for 2 days, and that was a difficult time. So these kind of memories, it always stays with you. These are our core memories, you know. कि ऐसा हुआ था। तो मैं जब ये बात बताता हूँ, विनी कहती है ये ऐसे सबको ये बात बताता है जैसे प्रेग्नेंट ये था, मैं नहीं थी। You know, उसकी प्रेगनेंसी का एक जो थंडर था वो मैंने, but no, stole the thunder. But नहीं, I mean, he is a blessing यार। हमने जैसा चाहा था, हमने जैसे सपने देखे थे ना, आई थिंक मैंने और विनी ने, हमने जैसा सोचा था सब कुछ, हमने ऐसा नहीं सोचा था कि हमारा बेटा हुआ या बेटी होगी, जो भी होगा, आई मीन जैसा हम चाहते थे भगवान ने हमें वैसा दिया है।
आई गेट व्हाट यू सेइंग, आई गेट इट। बहुत इमोशनल है आप एज अ पर्सन? वेरी इमोशनल
आई एम। मैं, लोग कहते हैं मैं घर पे, विनी ज़्यादा इमोशनल नहीं है, मैं ज़्यादा इमोशनल, तो वो क्या कहते हैं घर की औरत मैं हूँ। So you know, I am very emotional for the smallest of, मेरे मॉम डैड मेरे पास आके रहते हैं 6 महीने, एंड देन दे गो बैक एंड आई क्राई लाइक अ बेबी। और मेरे साथ ये हमेशा होता है, मैं कभी नहीं चाहता कि कोई जब आया है मेरे पास वो वापस जाए। यू शुड स्टे विद मी बिकॉज आई लव यू, एंड मुझे नहीं पता इफ आई एम बॉदरिंग यू, बट यू हैव टू बी विद मी। That's the kind of person I am.
You're the younger child, right?
I'm the
you have an
youngest
elder
one.
brother also.
Yes, elder brother and elder sister.
Were you notorious as a child?
अरे superb, I'm still very notorious. Yeah.
अच्छा, बताओ फिर बचपन की कुछ शरारतें बताओ।
यार हमने तो बहुत कुछ ऐसा किया हम लोग। मैं बताता हूँ, मेरा एक कज़न है विक्की, who is just 3 months elder to me. He is September born, I'm December born. हम लोग ऐसी बॉल वगैरह खेलते थे बहुत, और हमारे घर के सामने दूसरे 2 भाई रहते थे, रजत एंड चीके नाम था उसका। तो दे लाइक द गुंडाज ऑफ द सोसाइटी एंड ऑल। तो एक दिन हमारा ऐसे थोड़ा बहुत झगड़ा हुआ, तो व्हेन दे वर अटैकिंग मी, तो विक्की वाज सेविंग मी, माय कज़न वाज सेविंग मी, बट दे स्टार्टेड बीटिंग विक्की। And then I started laughing. I don't know why. I couldn't control my laughter, and they started beating him. And I came running back to my house. After that, Vicky said, "Yeah, तूने मुझे नहीं बचाया and all." So these were the memories. I mean, I was very notorious. मैंने school में भी बहुत कांड किए. I mean, I'm still the same, and I want my son to be the same.
Acha, yeah. Are you training him for this?
Yeah. Everything. Trust me, my wife keeps shouting at me. यार क्यों सिखा रहा उसको ये चीज़ अभी? He's too young and all, but no. He has to learn from the experience also, right? अगर उसको हल्का सा अगर गिर भी जाएगा चोट लगी तो उससे भी he will learn something, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, earlier in the conversation you mentioned modeling. और and I agree, जब हम बड़े हो रहे थे तो modeling एक career option भी था because we saw people like Milind Soman, we saw people like Mark Robinson, but to get into the field was equally difficult. You remember your first ever assignment?
Yes, and I'll tell you with whom I did my first ever assignment. This Drishti Dhami.
Oh.
Yeah, so she was in Bangalore and I was in Bangalore. We shot for a Sherwani and Lehenga, brand, and we shot together, and here we are.
कितने पैसे मिले थे उसके लिए और क्या किया उससे?
क्या किया तो मुझे याद नहीं है because I was already earning that time. So modeling I was just getting into, but I got around 25K, 25,000 रुपये मिले थे मुझे for the first assignment. But I was super happy. मुझे ये तक नहीं पता था कि शूटिंग पे खाना मिलता है.
हाँ.
तो दृष्टि मुझसे पूछती है कि तूने ऑर्डर कर दिया खाना क्या? I still remember that conversation. So मैंने कहा नहीं यार मैं तो I will not eat. I was so shy. No, I'll not eat. नहीं तो you tell the producer, he will call it for you. अच्छा ऐसा भी होता है क्या? So I told the producer, okay, then he got some sandwich or something.
Yeah, you know कई बार आजकल we also see actors want to become actors because of the fringes around it. कि fame मिलेगा, पैसा मिलेगा, लोग देखेंगे, लोग पसंद करेंगे. ये सच्ची बताना ये motivation था कभी भी?
Never. So मैं आज भी लोगों को ये कहता हूँ, whoever asks my advice कि coming into this industry, मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ कि all of us, I think, all of us have that dream of coming in front of camera. And when we come here, we become a little corrupt. See, that is important with the process.
Yeah.
You become big, then you take a car, then you buy flats, then you hire a staff, certain stuff, your hairstylist, your makeup artist, your security, everything, which is the part of the process, which is the part of the game later on. But why you come here, people forget that. मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है लोग मुझे कई बार कहते हैं कि वाई आई एम डूइंग सर्टेन थिंग्स, मुझे इस चैनल में नहीं दिखना चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं दिखना चाहिए. वाई? माई जॉब इज़ टू एक्ट, राइट? माई जॉब इज़ नॉट टू डिसाइड कि विच चैनल इज डूइंग बेटर देन द अदर वन. इफ समवन इज ऑफरिंग अ जॉब, आई शुड डू इट. See, the thing is, लोग वो चीज़ भूल जाते हैं why they came to Mumbai. I'm sitting here, my parents are in Delhi. आप सब अपने families को छोड़ के, you are coming to Bombay, you're settling down here, you want to become something. Your first thing is to come in front of the camera.
Yeah.
और अगर आप आज बन गए हो, see, that you should always remember your craft.
Yeah.
If you're not working on your craft, you won't reach anywhere. I believe that.
Yeah.
Every day is a new day for you as an actor. आप हमेशा कुछ नया सीखते हो. आपको कभी ऐसा नहीं होता कि हो गया, I'm done with it. I mean, I can do it. There's always a challenge. There's always a new character. So if you're so serious about your craft, I think it will take you places and the things will follow up.
Yeah.
Cars, security, the flats and everything will come to you. There's the stardom, it's a part of the process and the game.
Yeah.
But you should remember the craft as well.
You mentioned जब आते हैं तो धीरे धीरे करप्ट होना शुरू हो जाता है. क्या करप्शन होता है ये?
No, corruption, I mean in a good way. This से आपका जैसे मैंने कहा कि आपको एक शो मिला. When you come to Bombay, your first thing is to come in front of the camera and act.
Yeah.
When you started acting, you become famous. With the famous thing, you started getting good money. With the money, you want to buy a new car, with new flats, new clothes and everything. Then that thing in the background, your craft, it is somewhere else now. So people forget that.
Yeah.
You should always keep that as a objective that okay, I will be very serious about my craft when it comes to work, and the other things will follow. So I'm talking about the corruption in a good way.
Yeah. कब लगा I've made it? Do you remember something happened? You feel चल सही कर रहा.
I'm still waiting for it. Come on. I'm serious. मुझे आज भी नहीं लगता. She just called me a superstar. My team says, you have arrived and everything. But मुझे अभी भी लगता है there's much to achieve. And I'm not saying it just because I'm sitting here and talking to you. I still believe, I mean, मुझे कभी भी नहीं लगा कि I've become a star. मुझे कभी भी ऐसा नहीं लगा कि now I should stop dreaming about bigger things and all.
Sure.
मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि this is the part of the process again. And again, I'm saying this, that Carpe Omnia, you should keep working towards it.
Yeah.
And I'm working towards it. लोग मेरे पास आते हैं, मेरी वाइफ मुझे कहती है यू आर दिस बिग एंड ऑल, बट मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है, मैं हमेशा घर जाके पूछता हूँ, डू यू थिंक ही केम टू मी एंड वाज टेलिंग मी दिस थिंग्स, डू यू थिंक ही रियली मीन्स इट? सो मुझे हमेशा ऐसा लगता है कि ओके, मुझे ये जानना भी नहीं है. अगर लोग मुझे कह रहे हैं कि आई एम अ स्टार, मुझे उस चीज़ को मैं सुनता हूँ, इधर से निकाल देता हूँ, क्योंकि आई डोंट वांट टू टेक इट होम एंड स्लीप विद इट.
क्या ये डिफेंस मैकेनिज्म है धीरज? डर है कि क्या चला जाएगा तो मैं एक्सेप्ट ही
नहीं, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. मैं हमेशा आपसे फिर से मैं वो चीज़ कह रहा हूँ, मैं बॉम्बे जब आया था, मैं क्या लेकर आया था? कि चला जाएगा जो मुझे डर है. मुझे बहुत कुछ मिला है बॉम्बे में, मैंने बहुत कुछ कमाया है बॉम्बे से. बॉम्बे ने बहुत प्यार दिया है मुझे, इतनी फ़ैन फॉलोइंग दी है, सब कुछ. मैं आज यहाँ बैठा हूँ. मुझे डर इस बात का नहीं, मुझे ये है कि अगर वो चीज़ मेरे दिमाग में आ गई दैट आई एम अ स्टार, आई माइट स्टॉप ड्रीमिंग अबाउट बिगर थिंग्स इन लाइफ, एंड मैं हमेशा कहता हूँ दैट दिस इज जस्ट अ जर्नी. आई डोंट नो वेयर विल आई रीच, where will I take a turn and where will I reach? I don't know. So I'm still waiting for it to say that okay, I have arrived.
Wow, it's quite refreshing to know
Thank
that
you.
also.
Thank you.
Quite refreshing to know that. एक एक्टर की लाइफ में सिर्फ एक्टिंग नहीं होता है, बहुत कुछ होता है, because you all are constantly surrounded people. Many of them also turn out to be yes men also. Besides this also, there's so much. There's nepotism you all have to deal with. There's casting couch you all have to deal with. Does this happen with you? Has it happened with you? And have you ever consciously tried to stay away from it?
See, these things, particularly nepotism and casting couch, didn't happen with me at all. But I used to feel bad why the things are not happening for me. Sometimes, I was about to sign the biggest show with the biggest producer and great show. What I used to think that it's a great show for me, but it didn't happen. मैं बहुत परेशान हो जाता था. I'm a very impatient guy. If I'll say that, I'm a very impatient guy.
Dheeraj is impatient.
My name has Dheeraj. I have no Dheeraj otherwise. Nothing. So मेरा एक शो वर्कआउट नहीं हुआ. I become depressed. मुझे why it's not happening with me? Why? It's not about anything else. It's about I wanted to do that particular character and it's not happening.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, after that, whatever I got is the biggest thing.
Is much better.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much bigger.
Yeah.
Always. So if I'm cribbing about something, okay, still. So I'll tell you few brands. When I was a model, I wanted to, do few brands as a model. 7up or Limca. So Rishita Bhatt ke sath ek bar mera, I was about to do it, but didn't happen at the last minute. Someone else did it. So I was like, स्प्राइट का एक एड होता था बड़ा फेमस, द मेल मॉडल्स आर फेमस वंस एंड ऑल्सो. आई वांटेड टू डू दैट. कैडबरी, आई वांटेड टू डू. नथिंग हैपेंड. बट स्टिल आई एम हियर.
ऑफ कोर्स.
So God has given me much bigger things in life.
Correct.
I have nothing to complain about.
Yeah.
So ये दुख होता था कि क्यों नहीं हुआ उस पर्टिकुलर मूवमेंट पे. मैंने बहुत कंप्लेन भी किया अकेले बैठ के भगवान से कि what the hell, why it's not happening. I'm giving my 100%, but all of us are giving our 100%. Yeah. All of us are saying the same thing to the God.
Yeah.
So मेरी वाइफ बहुत अच्छी चीज़ बोलती है मुझे कि कई बार क्या होता है ना कि everyone is in the pipeline. So अभी उनको पता है कि तूने ये शो किया, बड़ा शो किया. Now he's giving you time. He's fulfilling other one's dreams. उसके बाद वापस तेरे पास आएंगे.
Correct.
So it's a process.
Yeah.
It's a process. So being impatient, I don't understand that what is she saying, but I want to believe that thing.
Correct. That's वो कहते हैं ना, good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
तो sure. Yeah. पर इसमें कई बार एक और hindrance होता है. मैंने whoever my friends are and I've spoken, कई बार when they try to get into other mediums besides television, they're often told कि आप TV कर चुके हैं कि तो आप बहुत overexposed हैं. So people have seen you, people have known you. Now in my head it is, I don't think this should be a problem for casting, because then this person will give you so much more reach because people already know him or her. Have you been given this feedback ever?
A lot of time. I mean, a lot of time people are saying the line is getting thin between the films and TV. When it comes to actors, the casting is done. No, I don't think so. I mean, frankly, I've been told many times by the casting directors that you are a TV face, you're too exposed. You are a big face on TV, we need to justify everything. But no, guys, we are actors. I mean, the medium cannot define me. Nobody. I mean, and no one should define an actor by the medium. And I believe that. I mean, I met so many people. I recently met one of the biggest producers in the industry, and I was told, but he said in a very correct manner. He said that, Dheeraj, I said, if you think I'm a superstar on TV, why people are not casting me in films? He said, because they need to justify. They cannot give you a small character in the movie because you're a superstar on TV. Secondly, they need to justify one thing, that if you are taking a leap from one medium to another, it should be as good as what you were doing on TV.
Yeah.
I believe the same thing, but I believe the second thing also, that nothing can define me. No medium can define me as an actor. I'm just an actor.
Yeah.
I do understand one thing, that when we go on street and when we go in the market, people call us by the character's name.
Correct.
Do you mean by that exposure? I mean, does that mean we are too exposed as a character, but not as not as an actor? I am Dheeraj Dhoopar, right? When I go for an audition, you give me a character and I will perform accordingly, right? So I want, as I said earlier, I want to be the part of all the mediums. From doing the TV commercials, from doing films, OTT, TV. I don't want to leave any medium.
Yeah.
Today if you see a lot of TV actors, they are doing music albums and they are doing so well.
Yeah.
And the music albums are doing wonderfully. I mean, beautiful songs have been shot and good locations, and most of them are hiring TV actors because we have great fan followings, on social media.
Correct.
So it's a great thing for all of us. It's a new medium for all of us to act. But again, don't define us. I mean, please call us and please check our credibility as an actor.
Sure. You also mentioned a while back कि आपने manifest किया था कि एकता कपूर के साथ में एक TV show करूँगा और वो मुझे स्टार बनाएंगी. I'm not sure if the question will come out in the most authentic way, but जब हम एक्टर बनना चाहते हैं या जब when actors want to become an actor, they say, usually I've heard people, everyone say कि मुझे films करना है. Digital तो अभी आया है. But did you always have this inclination towards TV?
See, मुझे भी films करनी है और लेकिन मैं इतना सोचता नहीं हूँ. I just take it as my job.
Yeah.
I'm very passionate about my job. I give my 100% when I do, and but I don't think about mediums, as I said.
Yeah.
If I'm working on TV, I'm giving my 100%. And things are very good for me on TV. People know me, and I get good shows. I get to work with good directors, good producers. I get my kind of money. So I'm seriously happy. I mean, if I want to do films, I want to switch over to any medium, not just for the sake of it. I want to do as good as what I'm doing on TV.
Yeah.
So I'll always wait for it.
Sure.
I will not do just for the sake of doing a film.
Yeah.
I will do a film if I'll get something as good as what I'm doing on TV.
Yeah.
If you will give me as good as what I'm doing on TV, I'm ready to come. Because I don't think TV is any less.
Correct.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I'm doing OTT tomorrow, if I'm doing films tomorrow, I want to do something great. See, success is a very secondary thing. You know what is good for you as content, what you can do, what you're bringing on the table for the project.
Yeah.
So that's what I believe in.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot say that, okay, if I'm doing TV right now, I'm at the top of my game, I'm doing TV, this, but okay, if any XYZ, with not demeaning anyone, but if any XYZ offering me any kind of character in the film, I'll do it. No, I want my character to be a good one, with in terms of visibility, in terms of the space in the story. So I will wait for that kind of thing. I want to do films. I want to do OTT. Yes, definitely.
I've heard something is happening on that front. I've heard you're doing something with Nargis Fakhri and Zishan Kadri. What's happening on the digital front?
Can't say much about it, but yes, I'm getting into OTT space.
Yeah. Is it very different from the television space in terms of execution?
In terms of execution, yes.
आपका process change होता है?
Yes, definitely. Like a TV show, we work for like 25 days a month for years, and this is like a 40 days thing, mostly 40 to 60 days for a project, and you have to complete your shoot. Because the locations are fixed for a day or two, and then you will not get that location again, so you need to be there. So I used to shoot for 14 hours a day. So, and I did it for a few days, but it is a very different kind of experience. But as I said, I mean, I want to be the part of it. There's no complaint about it because nobody pushed me to be there. I am there with my all choice, So I feel yes, because it's a very new thing for me, OTT space. So I have to learn various things about it, but this is one of them.
it also takes the star system away from the
Yes,
medium,
it's a
and
character
it makes
who's a
an
star.
actor the star.
Yeah. The character is a star.
Correct.
So this is what it is, you know. And like in TV, people speak about characters. People don't speak about actors. If you see.
Yeah. Correct.
Most of us, like, you know, this is after 14 years that people know me by my name, Dheeraj Dhoopar. But if you're a new actor, if you're coming into the industry, and if you're doing a famous character, people call you by your character name publicly. They will never call you from your actual name, which is quite good. I mean, why not? You know, if they're calling you from your character name, but slowly you have to make your own name also.
Yeah.
So TV is very good in these things, that it reaches to the different mediums.
Yeah.
I mean, vast. The audience is vast for TV.
Tough हो रहा है penetrate करना?
Not really. I'm being lucky.
Touch wood.
You know, I've known people, my friends, you know, who have been sitting at home just to make one OTT debut. Since last 3 years, they've been sitting at home waiting for that particular project to happen. And Sherdil Shergill got over in January. In March, I was shooting for my OTT thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sure. That show also ended very abruptly or very suddenly, I think. एक फिल्म में एक एक्टर को फ्राइडे टू फ्राइडे जज किया जाता है. That's the parameter to judge the actor. In TV, when something like this happens, do you take that as a setback, especially after 14 years?
See, so people say that we don't believe in numbers and all, but I do believe in numbers, and I'm very competitive about this thing. I do believe in numbers, but when it happened, see, I spoke to so many people in the channel also. We had a chat. I spoke to the creative people and everything. So what we made, Sherdil Shergill, was very up to date, you know, what do you call it? A very, very fast forward kind of a show, you know, very futuristic show, if you can say. And the kind of audience which that particular channel has is not very, you know, they don't feel connected to that kind of content at that time.
Yeah.
So we introduced IVF in that show, single motherhood, you know, baby with the IVF and everything. So I think somewhere the audience couldn't accept that fact, and we didn't get the numbers. But yes, I must tell you, one of the best shows I've done in my career, story-wise, character-wise. I mean, kudos to the channel team, kudos to the production people who brought that concept into on the Indian television. We didn't get the numbers, that's a sad part. But yes, मतलब अगर you know अगर मेरे हाथ में होता था तो मैं 4-5 साल उसको भी चलाता है.
Correct. No, and like you said, वो जो आप चीज़ें ऐड कर रहे थे, it is so relatable. आज की बातें हैं वो, तो I think वो चलनी चाहिए थी. But do you think TV is aggressive?
I believe in the other thing, you know. Sometimes you want to make the best of the things, it doesn't work. Sometimes you make the okay things, it works. So it depends on audience. See, India is a very big country. We have audience for all kind of shows. I did Nagin. I did Sasural Simarka. Sasural Simarka was a supernatural show. Nagin is the biggest franchise of a supernatural show. Then I did Kundali Bhagya, which is one of the most realistic shows. Then I did Sherdil Shergill, which is again one of the futuristic shows.
Yeah.
So I saw all kind of audience, but what I'm saying, we have all kind of audience available in India, but they need to accept the content.
Yeah.
So sometimes you need to feed them. You want to feed them with good content, but they say, oh, it's boring. Come on. Nagin is great. You know, sometimes you want to show them Nagin, but they say, no, Sherdil Shergill is better.
Yeah.
So you need to be very smart, and it's all about, I think, at the right time, you know, you have to be at the right time, at the right place.
That's true. Yeah. That's also true. Yeah. In terms of acting, क्या करना है? What is on your to-do list? हर एक्टर का होता है कि मुझे ऐसा कैरेक्टर प्ले करना है या ये करना है. कुछ है ऐसा to-do list?
आई डोंट नो यार. मैं आज से 5 साल पहले ये बात बोलता था, बड़े मजाक में, अच्छे मतलब उसमें बोलता था कि मुझे सब तरीक़ों के रोल्स करने हैं. आई वॉन्ट टू रन अराउंड द ट्रीज विद द हीरोइंस, यू नो, सिंगिंग द सॉन्ग. आई वॉन्ट टू डू Karan Johar film. I want to do a biopic on a cricketer. I want to do every kind of thing. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm just an actor. Offer me a good thing which will excite me. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have nothing like that. Okay, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Recently, I was telling my team that I want to play a terrorist on screen. I want to do something fully grey.
Yeah.
Why not? I've never done it. Other than Nagin, I've never done any grey shade character.
Yeah.
So I want to do it. I want to play all these things.
Yeah. I think this also comes from your love for Shah Rukh Khan. This Bollywood feel.
Oh, Shah Rukh Khan. You know, वो मैं छोटी सी छोटी लाइन भी बोलता हूँ. तो कुंडली भाग्य के हम सीन करते थे, श्रद्धा सीन के बीच में हंसती थी, फिर से आ गया शाहरुख बीच में. बट दैट इज व्हाट आई लव. आई लव हिम. आई मीन Shahrukh is posting something and I'm reposting it because I feel it's my own thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he posted something about Jawan. उसका वो आता तो मेरा ऐसा था like you know, वो मैं 2 मिनट तक ऐसे बैठ के देखते रहता हूँ. And I make sure कि घर में जितने लोग हैं सब लोग वो देखें. उसका पोस्टर आया तो वो भी देखें, उसका ट्रेलर आया तो वो भी देखें, सब देखें. So this is me. My love for him is, I cannot tell you. I mean, I just want to be with him in a very personal space. I want to hug him tight for 2 minutes. I want to tell him that I love you. Thank you for existing.
Yeah.
It's not about being him, you know, him being an actor or something.
Yeah.
Him being him.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, the way he speaks, the way he carries himself, the way his hairstyle and everything. I want to be just like him. I want to look like him when I'm 50 or 40, whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to look like him.
No, I get
you know,
it.
और मैं सच बताऊं, मैंने इतना मैनिफेस्ट किया था इस चीज़ को कि एक हमारा ट्रैक आया था इन ससुराल सिमर का, तो मैं जब जो उनका कैरेक्टर था रईस में, तो वैसे वो पहनते, तो मैं एग्जैक्टली आई स्टार्टेड लुकिंग अ बिट लाइक दैट कैरेक्टर वाइज. So I was so happy. Look at it. वो रईस वाला शाहरुख खान. I was like, oh, okay, keep doing that.
Yeah, we all fanboy on him even today. We've grown up on him. But प्यार शाहरुख से है, पर बॉम्बे आने की सलाह आपको सैफ ने दी थी.
सैफ अली खान, yes, always. सैफ अली खान, मैं बचपन, मतलब जब से मुझे फैशन का थोड़ा सा भी you know ये इल्म कहते हैं ना हुआ था, मुझे लगता है कि he is the one who inspired me a lot in terms of fashion, how to carry myself. Because he's a great looking guy.
Yeah.
The way he carries himself, I mean, the kind of boots he wears, the kind of jeans, the kind of suits.
Even the white kurta pajama.
Yeah, oh my God, I mean, he's one of the most fashionable guy I know.
Yeah.
Him and Arjun Rampal, I think both of them. I mean, Saif Ali Khan had a big impact on my fashion sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
तो एक्टर बनने के बाद फिर आप कभी मिले उनसे? आपने कहा कि सर आपने मुझे एक बार फ्लाइट में कहा था कम टू बॉम्बे.
यस, मैंने शायद उनको ये बात दोबारा एयरपोर्ट पे मिलके हम लोग फ्लाई कर रहे थे. एंड वो बहुत ये होता ना, भगवान भी एक आपको दिन दिखाते हैं. तो सैफ अली खान वाज सिटिंग एट द एयरपोर्ट इन द बिजनेस लाउंज एंड मैं उनके सामने बैठा था, तो ऑब्वियसली वो मुझे नहीं पहचानेंगे. और कोई फ़ैन उनकी तरफ गया, उन्होंने फ़ोटो खिंचवानी थी, तो ही वॉज इन अ डिफरेंट मूड, सो ही सेड नाउ आई एम बिजी विद द फोन. सो दैट फैन केम टू मी फॉर टू क्लिक अ पिक्चर विद मी. देन आई सेड हाई टू हिम बिकॉज वी हैड अ हाई कॉन्टैक्ट, व्हाई ही वेंट टू हिम फॉर द पिक्चर्स. सो देन आई टोल्ड हिम दैट इंसिडेंट, दैट दिस इज व्हाट हैपेंड ऑन द फ्लाइट फ्यू इयर्स बैक.
श्योर, अमेजिंग. लास्ट चीज़, क्या हो रहा है और आगे? आई नो वेब शो तो हो रहा है, पर टीवी स्पेस में कुछ हो रहा है, फिल्म स्पेस में कुछ हो रहा है, कुछ कॉन्वर्जेशंस हो रहे हैं?
See,
the more you reveal, the better.
See, my thing is, I don't want to say no to anything.
Yeah.
If I'm doing an OTT, I want to make it clear that I am not saying to TV at all. If I'm getting something very good on TV, definitely I'm on. So as I said, I want to be the part of OTT also. I want to be the part of TV as well. Simultaneously, it's a great thing. But yes, right now OTT is on. So we're looking forward to good projects. Nothing is concrete as of now, but yes, we are about to sign few things.
Amazing. I hope वो हो जाए जल्दी, and whatever you want in the future, I hope it happens.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dheeraj.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi guys, this is Dheeraj Dhoopar. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to Pinkvilla.